What's up YouTube, Jay Traveling here, and today I've got two GPUs that I bought. Both of them were off of eBay, and yes, I'm still currently purchasing GPUs. But why am I buying them? If Ethereum is going to be going proof of stake real soon. Now I know it got postponed and it seems like August is the next target date, but nobody really knows. Plus, I do plan on crypto mining well after Ethereum goes to proof of stake. Now these are both 3070 non-LHR cards that I picked up on eBay. The MSI one here was $755 after shipping, and the Asus KO was $765 after shipping. Now, why am I spending a little bit more on non-LHR instead of just going to Micro Center or Best Buy and buying a 3070 or 3060 Ti there? Now, I want the non-LHR because I don't want to be hindered or crippled at all when I'm mining on Ethereum. Plus, it also affects other algorithms such as Ethereum Classic and Ergo. Now, Ergo I don't mind too much, but Ethereum Classic I do plan on mining in the future, and I want to be able to just put the cards on it and not have to worry about unlockers or having a card that just only gets 78% of its power as far as mining. Now, I don't use too many of the unlock miners. I have messed around with T-Rex's unlocker because it get claimed up to 79%. So I do have one 3070 Ti on it currently. I do have two full rigs with LHR cards that are mining Flux. It's a mix of 3070 Ti's, 3080 LHRs, a couple 3070 LHRs, a 3060 Ti LHR, and a 3080 Ti. I do plan on keeping those rigs and keeping them running on Flux because I do want to keep a few rigs on that algorithm and keep generating that coin, so I don't plan on getting rid of those cards. I could upgrade some of them like the 3060 Ti to a 3070 if I really wanted to, just get a little bit more performance, but for right now it's going to stay. These two cards are going to home on my temporary rig for now until my Octominers show up. Then I can start reorganizing my farm and get rigs where I'm going to keep them for a long period of time. Now, I do have a few of these Ventus ones, and these actually perform really well. Being that they're 3070s, they have pretty decent cooling on them. It's obviously not as good as the Gaming X Trio that they have, but the 3-fan Ventus is a solid GPU, and mine are all 3070 non-LHRs. This will be my third one. Couple more of them, I could get a 6-card rig out of them, but I don't know how many more 3070s I'll be purchasing in the near future. I am running out of power at the wall, so I would have to upgrade my house service to get some more 30 amps put in. Now, I'm not an electrician, so I do have that stuff installed by a professional. This Asus KO 3070 non-LHR. Now, this one I have been after for a long time. I did want a non-LHR. I was at Micro Center and I had the 3060 Ti variant of it in my hand, ready to purchase. But I just couldn't pull the trigger on that one because it was an LHR card. If it was a non-LHR card, I would have definitely bought it. But this one I've been after, and on eBay, the KO Asus goes for slightly more money usually. But I usually just watch them and wait it out, and at the last second start bidding in hopes to get it. And this one I did end up purchasing. My cap is usually $750 when I'm on eBay for a non-LHR 3070 with the stock coming back into play and most places having it. Gamers don't really need to source out on eBay. It's mainly just miners, so that's usually your competition there. Now, with that happening, I may lower my max budget. Now, I know Founders Edition cards are selling on StockX for around $720, but after fees and shipping, you're still looking at closer to $800 in a purchase price for it. On eBay, you don't pay all those fees. The buyer pays those fees, so it's a little bit cheaper on your end. Now, the fact that I get them on eBay, obviously I don't pay the fees, but that just keeps it reasonable for me. But like I said, $750 is the most I will pay. I was willing to go a little bit higher on certain ones, like an Asus Strix or TUF or Gaming X Trio, Personally, I like those cards a little bit. They have really good cooling, so I was pay a little bit more, but they were selling for 800 plus no matter what time of the day, and I was just able to scoop these really late at night, at like midnight one night when the auction ended. Scoop these up, got them shipped in. Now I just need to test them out, and I will do that in a future video. But I'd like to hear if you guys are still buying graphics cards, which ones you are buying, if you're buying AMD or if you're buying NVIDIA cards and trying to source out non-LHR. I do know people that have had success on Facebook Marketplace. Personally, I have not. The market that I'm in, it seems to be not very flooded with GPUs as far as 30 series. And when they do come up, people want a very high price tag, sometimes more than eBay in a local sale, which I'm not willing to do because you lose that security when you meet up with somebody and pay cash for it. There's no returning the product. Well, with eBay, when you pay it, if it's not what they describe or it shows up broken or damaged in shipping, you can also file a claim and get your money back in a sense. I do everything possible not to go down that route. For the most part, I've had pretty good success on eBay in getting a working product and then as described. Now, there are times where you buy something and they describe it very poorly and it shows up. I only had one instance with a motherboard probably 3 years ago. I was building out a PC for a friend of mine and ordering parts on eBay to keep the cost down. And the guy claimed he had a motherboard that was working with an i5 on it. I put it in a PC, tried to fire it on, and it never once posted. He tried to claim I didn't know what I was doing. And I claim that there was an issue with the RAM on the motherboard. Not personally with the RAM. I swapped that with a lot of other RAM, but I couldn't get it to pass the RAM check. So I ended up having to file a claim and get my money back for it. I even offered to do a partial refund with this guy to keep the CPU part of it, but only get enough back so I could just buy another motherboard. And he was being a little hard-headed and didn't want to do that, so I ended up just returning the product to him and getting a full refund and buying something else at a better price anyway. So it worked out for me in the long run, but I did try my best to not do a full out return. But some people just don't want to go down those routes and think they know better than others, I guess. But thanks for checking this video out. What are you guys buying? If you're still buying GPUs, if you're still crypto mining, if you're planning on crypto mining in the future, or just plan on selling off all your stuff, let me know in the comments below. But thanks for checking this out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below. See you next time.